All right, chapter 10, make yourself useless. I just love this one. It's actually the dream of most leaders and entrepreneurs to no longer be required by their business. But unfortunately, as things grow, they get so used to being at the center of everything and always buried that they get stuck here. So the question is, how good are you at building a team so strong there's not much you need to do? Here's a quote from Harvey Firestone, the founder of the Firestone Tire Company. The growth and development of people is the highest calling of leadership. And I couldn't agree more. Truly, our job as leaders is to lead people to greatness, is to lead them in a way where they grow stronger and get better and better and better. And truly, a leader in a Fortune 500 company is not that different than a school teacher of 7-year-old children. It's the same principles. Taking people that have an existing skill set and trying to have them at the end of the year have a higher skill set. And as leaders, that's all we're supposed to do. Although sometimes we get so caught up in the work, we forget we're supposed to grow people. The key point of this chapter is to build a team that delivers better results than you without you. Better results than you would yourself without your assistance. That is the ultimate success of a leader. And you can tell that because when the leader steps away, the team continues to thrive. You need to work on this if your team isn't chock full of A players. 2, you cling on to one or more toxic A's because you think the results that they give you are worth the havoc. I'll talk about toxic A's in a minute. Anyone on your team, anyone on your direct report team is a C player. Your interview process consists of a series of 60 to 90-minute interviews with some clever or interesting questions. You hire people without test driving their talents. People are wonderful at telling you how good they are. You need to see them in action first before you hire them. So here's an interesting exercise in the book. It's exercise number 2 in the chapter. And it's to understand and plot your existing team. If you're a CEO, you want to plot your direct reports as well as their direct reports. But initially, we'll just talk about your direct reports. But generally, as a leader, you should be always focused two layers down. So in this grid, across the top is performance. Low on the left, high on the right. And then on the left axis is culture fit, high and low. So in the box it says A. These are the amazing people that we dream of having on our teams. They absolutely deliver the results and they naturally fit the culture. You trust them, they're easy to work with. The B's are also wonderful people who you naturally work really well with. They just don't always deliver the goods. You often have to follow up or hold their hand to get things done. So they are great fit, not always great deliverers. Across the bottom, we've got the C. This is the person who doesn't fit the culture of the company, so they're awkward, they don't fit well, aren't normally trusted, and they don't deliver the results. These people need to find a job in a different company because they're not a culture fit. They shouldn't even be there. Toxic A's are the tricky ones, the bottom right. These are high performers. They deliver the results. They're just generally jerks. They don't fit the culture. They are irritating to other people. They drive people nuts inside. You cringe when you talk to them or you cringe when you get an email from them. If you're going to be a high-performing leader, the secret is to have a high-performing team. And in my mind, there's no room for anyone below the line. And you've got to be an A to stay. So we're focused on the top right box only. Now, if you're okay with being mediocre, have lots of people in the different areas. Kind of have a well-rounded team. We don't want that. We want high performers, top right box only, maybe a couple of Bs. In the companies that I work with, we do not allow people to stay below the line. If they are, we give them chances and opportunities to step up, but they will create so much havoc they've got to go sooner or later. They've just chosen the wrong company to work at. Your challenge is to pick the date by which you'll be completely useless. This means your team will be so strong that these A players will be thriving and doing incredibly well without you. 2, plot your existing team on this grid to see exactly where you stand. And then 3, make a list of all the actions you have to do to get all of your team to be A players. In the chapter, we get into details about what to do with the A's, with the B's, the C's, and of course the toxic A's. We've also got some information we share with you about the methodology of top grading, which is a phenomenal approach to hiring, and a few other tools to help you improve this people part of your business. Getting back to the tools, The quarterly plan often will have something around your people in the work column. So the challenge I'd have you think about is for the next quarter, if this is something you need to focus on, what's your goal that you have around people and upgrading the strength of your team? In summary, building a team that is so strong that you're almost useless is an absolutely achievable goal. It might take 3 to 5 years. The key is you need to make some really tough people decisions, and/or you may need to invest a whole bunch of time helping your existing team get stronger, or maybe modifying their roles to put them into a place where they could win.